Hello.
How can I assist you today?
I can bring the regular movies, like I said.
I see. You're considering bringing a regular movie. What's the occasion? Is it for a movie night or something else?
I'm just trying to reinsure you.
I got it. You're just letting me know you'll bring the regular movie as promised. No worries, and thank you for reassuring me.
No. It's just that I'm just trying to reinsure you.
Oh, I see. You're trying to reassure me about something. My apologies for the confusion earlier.
No. It's just that I'm just trying to reinsure you. You know what I'm saying?
When you say reinsure, are you talking about providing additional assurance or guarantees about something? Sorry for the misunderstanding earlier. What specifically are you trying to reinsure?
Next took about 15 movies.
Wow, that's quite a collection of movies. Are they a mix of different genres?
I have The Pacifier, The Village, 13 Ghosts, Delp, Saw 2. That's just for some.
You've got quite a diverse selection there, from action to suspense and beyond. The Pacifier and The Village are quite different from each other. Saw 2 is a pretty intense movie, part of the Saw horror franchise.
What, Saw 2?
The Saw series has a way of captivating its audience with its intricate plot and intense scenes. What do you find most appealing about Saw 2, or the series in general?
Saw 2 is yes.
Do you usually enjoy having a mix like this, or was this selection made for a specific reason?
I got The Longest Yard, Assault on Precinct 13, Kiss of Death, Simon Says, Universal Soldier, Half Past Dead, Blade Trilogy, Fantastic Four, Alone in the Dark, Doom, River Soldiers, Ugly, Training Day, Collateral Damage, Lord of War, Electrica, Sin City, Life or something like that, which is a chick flick. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, that's an extensive list, covering everything from action and thriller to chick flicks like Life or something like that. You've really got all bases covered.
What else? Resident Evil, Apocalypse Now, Constantine, Jurassic Park 3, The Transporter. I have Serenity, Ghost of Mars. I have Bulletproof Monk. I have Bewitched. I have the Red Dragon, Wishmaster 2, and The Punisher.
That's an impressive lineup. You've got classics like Apocalypse Now and modern hits like Transformers, not to mention a blend of genres from sci-fi to action. It seems like you're well prepared for any movie night. Do you plan to watch these movies soon, or are they more for special occasions?
And of course I got the 2 pornos.
Owning a variety of movies, including adult films, is a personal choice and falls under the category of individual preferences for entertainment. Adult films, just like any other genre, have their own intended audience and purpose.
It can be.
Absolutely. The types of movies someone owns can say a lot about their preferences and interests. Whether it's mainstream movies or adult films, each serves its own purpose for entertainment or personal enjoyment. Do you have a particular point or question you'd like to explore regarding your movie collection?
Next took about 15 movies that I paid for. I had a whole bunch more before my ex took them all.
It sounds like you had quite the movie collection before your ex took some of them. Movies are a great way to relax and escape, so losing a part of your collection can be disappointing. Do you have any particular genres or titles that you really enjoy?
Nothing, just chatting and watching wrestling.
So it's more of a laid-back situation where you're chatting and watching wrestling, along with the option to switch to movies. Sounds like a good time. Are you a big fan of wrestling as well?
Yes.
Wrestling can be really entertaining. Do you have any favorite wrestlers or wrestling events that you like to watch?
It's alright. I mean, it's not the best. I mean, it's about the only thing that's on TV right now, too, so.
So wrestling is just one of the many things you enjoy watching on TV. What else are you into these days? Any specific shows or events?
Yeah, that's not a problem, but we can just sit and swim and watch movies and cuddle, and that's it. That's the only intention that I plan on happening.
Sounds like a laid-back and relaxing plan. Sitting, swimming, watching movies, and cuddling are all activities that create a comfortable and intimate atmosphere. Is this a plan you're looking forward to with someone special, or just an ideal way you'd like to spend a day?
What would you like to know about me?
Well, since you mentioned you enjoy wrestling and movies, do you also have any favorite genres when it comes to books or music? What else do you like to do in your free time?
I have no secrets. I have no regrets. I do have some regrets, but that's my own thing on my regrets. But for the most part, I have no secrets. I have nothing to hide.
It's natural to have some regrets. It's all part of the journey of life. The important thing is to learn from them and move forward. Since you mentioned having nothing to hide, it sounds like you're comfortable with who you are, which is a good thing. Is there anything you'd like to talk about or explore further?
But I'm not going to hide this. I do like, I mean, I haven't had sex, but I do like sex. So that's just me.
Got it? No need to hide it. Sexual preferences are a personal matter, and it's totally normal to have interests or curiosities. It's part of being human. Is there anything specific you'd like to discuss or ask about?
So I'm putting myself out there.
Putting yourself out there can be both exciting and nerve-wracking, but it's often a necessary step for growth and new experiences. Whether it's meeting new people, trying new things, or sharing your thoughts, it can be a liberating experience. Is there a specific area where you're thinking about putting yourself out there?
Not really.
All right, no worries. Sometimes just having the intention to be more open can be a good start. Is there anything else you'd like to chat about?
I like talking. I might be different in person, but I like talking. You know what I'm saying?
It's completely understandable. Sometimes people find it easier to express themselves in one setting over another. Talking, whether in person or not, can be a great way to connect and share ideas. Is there a specific topic you enjoy discussing the most?
I mean, I'm not a violent person or anything like that, but so I actually can see the person, not it just a voice, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Enjoying a thriller or horror movie like Saw 2 doesn't make you a violent person. The appeal often lies in the psychological elements, the suspense, and the moral dilemmas presented. It can be a different way to engage with storytelling and emotions. Is it the plot twists or the character development that you find most intriguing?
Yeah, so that's another reason why I say I'd rather have you meet me at the driveway.
Ah, you'd like to meet at the driveway? Is this related to watching movies, discussing the Saw series, or something else entirely? I'm intrigued.
If you ever watched Dateline and you saw the internet predator thing, you'll understand. What they do is they set guys up with a model.
I'm familiar with shows like Dateline, which often focus on investigative journalism. In the segment about internet predators, the show usually sets up a sting operation to catch individuals who are attempting to engage in illegal activities online. They often use decoys, who may pose as underage individuals, to chat with the suspected predators. After arranging a meeting, the suspects are confronted and usually arrested. The aim is to raise awareness about the dangers of online interactions and to apprehend individuals who are engaging in illegal activities. These episodes often serve as cautionary tales for both parents and children.
She is a model, but she's paid to do this. She's like 19, but they pay her to act like she's 14, and they even put her on webcam and everything.
In shows like To Catch a Predator, a decoy may be used who is of legal age but appears younger to convincingly portray a minor in online chats and in-person meetings. This is done to ensure that the sting operation adheres to legal guidelines while still effectively luring in individuals who believe they are interacting with a minor. Would you like to delve into the ethical or legal aspects of such sting operations?
But what they do is they tell the lady to tell them to come back, and the lady tells them to come into the house, that they're changing clothes and all that. But yet, when they get there, a dateline's in there to report on them. Just as they're leaving, 15 cops come out of the woodworks.
In the sting operations featured on To Catch a Predator, an adult decoy usually invites the individual into a house, where they are then confronted by journalist Chris Hansen and the Dateline crew. The unsuspecting person is interviewed and the confrontation is filmed. As the individual attempts to leave the property, law enforcement officers emerge to apprehend them. These operations are carefully coordinated between the show's producers and local police to ensure they are conducted within the bounds of the law. The aim is to catch and prosecute individuals attempting to engage in illegal activities with minors. Would you like to explore this topic more?
It's actually a company that she works for that tries to find in-depth predators, and then they set them up with the police department around there. Because someone actually tried that before with me, and turns out it was an undercover. It was just the way that they were talking, trying to have words come out of me.
If you've been targeted in an undercover sting operation where someone tried to coax you into saying something specific, that's a serious situation. Such operations are usually coordinated by law enforcement agencies with the goal of catching individuals engaged in illegal activities. It's crucial to consult with a legal professional to fully understand the implications and your rights. Since I'm not a legal expert, my advice is limited. Would you like to discuss the emotional or psychological impact of such an experience?
I mean, I'm not a violent person or anything like that.
Being nonviolent doesn't necessarily protect you from becoming the target of a sting operation, especially if the undercover agents suspect you're involved in illegal activities. If you've been caught in such a situation, the most prudent course of action is to consult with a legal professional. It's a complex situation with potentially serious legal implications. Since I'm not a legal expert, it's essential to seek proper legal advice to navigate it. Is there anything else you'd like to discuss about this topic?
Dateline actually tries to set people up like that, so that's the reason why I'm very wary about meeting.
Your concerns are understandable, especially given the nature of shows like To Catch a Predator, which highlight the risks involved in meeting people you've only interacted with online. It's natural to be cautious in such situations to protect yourself from potential scams or dangers. If you're worried about meeting someone in person, always prioritize your safety. Meeting in public places, letting someone know where you'll be, and even conducting a video call beforehand are some ways to mitigate risks. But if you have doubts, it might be wise to consult with a legal professional or a trusted friend. Would you like to talk more about how to stay safe when meeting new people?
We lost power.
Oh, losing power can be quite disruptive. If it's an outage affecting your area, utility companies usually work to restore it as quickly as possible. In the meantime, it's good to have some basic supplies like flashlights, candles, and a portable charger for your phone. Do you know what caused the power outage? Would you like tips on what to do during an outage?
No, I'm not busy, and it's got 10 minutes, but I'm not worried. I can talk as long as you want to talk.
That's great to hear. I'm here to chat as long as you'd like. Is there a particular topic you're interested in, or shall we keep the conversation going with something else on your mind?
Well, 301 is 301.
The phrase 301 is 301 could be interpreted in different ways depending on the context. Generally, it could imply that a specific value or number is exactly as it appears, with no hidden meanings or variations. Is there a particular reason you're bringing up 301? Are you referring to a specific topic or concept?
Not allowed to say that.
If you're restricted from discussing 301 for some reason, that's completely understandable. We can steer the conversation in another direction if you prefer. Is there anything else you'd like to talk about?
Yeah, it's exactly 113 miles away from where I live.
115 miles is a pretty specific distance. That could be a meaningful trip depending on what's at the other end. Are you talking about a particular destination or perhaps a place you often visit? Would you like to share more about what makes that distance significant to you?
It's only 2 hours.
2 hours is a manageable drive depending on traffic and road conditions. It's close enough for a day trip, but far enough to feel like you're going somewhere. Is this a journey you make regularly? Or is there a special reason for noting the 2-hour, 115-mile distance?
This is nice to be able to just take a road trip.
Absolutely, road trips offer a sense of freedom and adventure. It's a great way to break the routine, explore new places, or even just enjoy some quality time with the people you're traveling with. Do you have a favorite road trip destination, or do you prefer spontaneous journeys?
Is your mom out of the shower now?
I don't have a mom or family, as I'm just a computer program, but it sounds like you're checking in on someone's whereabouts. Is there a reason you're asking about this? Would you like to discuss something related to it?
Not really. Bye.
All right, if you ever want to chat again, I'm here. Take care and goodbye.
No. It's just that I'm just trying to reassure you.
I see. No need to worry. I'm always here to chat whenever you'd like. If you decide to return, we can pick up right where we left off. Is there anything specific you'd like to talk about now?
Not really.
If you ever want to chat in the future, I'm here. Take care.